I just got here. No makeup, nothing on. They don't allow it. My surgery is within an hour. And there's my boyfriend running. Always. I don't know if I'm saying I'm excited, but then I'm also excited. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm feeling everything. Just got admitted in, and I'm waiting. It was really strange when I was asked to have someone in my life that could make the decision if something happened, if it's a life or death situation, and also for the donor, if I was a organ donor. That was strange. I love how clean the hospital is though. I trust it in good hands, and I always love a gender neutral bathroom. Eek. Serving you hospital bed gown. So have to brush my teeth. Okay, have to head back out there to finish my interview. My nurse is so sweet. She brought me a blanket and it was like warm. Check out my socks. I need these at home. Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, she said it's gonna be done by a robot, so.
My dad's first surgery was done by a robot. Doctor was extremely intelligent.
So, based on robot standard, I will have a perfect pussy. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. I mean, I get injection every 2 weeks for years, so this is not bad. Alright. See you in the next chapter. Hi, I just woke up after surgery. It's only like 6 a.m. but today is the second day. I had my surgery yesterday, and I think with the second I went into the surgery room and had my anesthesia in, I just passed out. By the time I woke up, I remember my bladder was so heavy and my lower back hurt so much. Yeah. With the catheter in, it just pressed against my bladder, and it just feels like you constipated and you want to pee, but you feel like nothing coming out even though that it does. This is my catheter. Basically where the pee goes. And I'm feeling a little bit tight at the bladder, so I think, yeah. There's my arm. There's my other arm. The great thing about it is nurses and doctors go in and check on me every hour. So I can't wait to take estrogen again so then all my pimples can go away. Oh, let me show you the room. So this is my room. That's the front door. That's the bathroom. It's really nice. My screen. And I have the best view. That's the Empire State Building. Last night when I woke up around 1 o'clock, it was like purple and orange. It was beautiful. I'm so in and out of it. I can't eat anything You know, they encouraged me to eat. I just had some fruits and orange juice. My throat really hurts. But yeah, I feel like I'm not 100% right now, but I'll be fine. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys later. I haven't eaten at all. I had some fruit yesterday, and I felt so nauseous after. I felt nauseous. I got gas pain that was really bad, and my lower back started to hurt again. The nurse, she was so nice. Like, she helped me adjust my position even though it was painful. And I asked her for an Oxycontin, and that helped me sleep through the night. So that's a lot better. They just checked in on me. The great thing about this hospital, the staff was so nice. Like, every hour they have someone to come in and check on me. I just talked to my surgeon right now, and he said the numbers look good. It's part of the recovery process. They're gonna show me how to sit today. But yeah, my bladder feels better. Just for the first couple days, the first 2 days, it's just my bladder. I just felt I couldn't pee, but I actually was peeing. It's just going through the catheter. But yeah, I feel so bad about wasting food. They keep bringing in breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I haven't eaten anything. I'm on so much medication. Like, they gave me laxative, Tylenol, Advil, Oxycontin, and blood clot, blood thinner. They gave me shot. It's just a lot of medication. I've never been on this much medication, so I'm so out of it. Keep you guys posted. Put this up more. He's just gonna sit. They're gonna get up. Just sit. Yeah. Excellent. That's the toughest part. Okay. They just make me sit, and my back hurts so much. I've just noticed these are blood stains from my surgery. See it? That's how much blood that was all over me. Watching Coco. Look at the view. Let me sit up a little bit. Oh, they're sitting down. When I sit up, they raise like the bottom part up too. Ooh. I have to lower it a little bit because otherwise there's so much tension on my vagina. Yeah. What do I want? Okay. Alright. Place order. Confirm. Ordering. Done. Yeah. I had a long conversation with my mom yesterday. You know, she just hates to see what I have to go through. But she also respected me for going after what I want. It's not pretty. It's not easy. For me, I've always done it, what I wanted. I wanted to move to New York when I was 21. I did it with no help or anything, no one that I knew. And I was homeless. I slept on people's couches. I was lucky to meet really, really generous people who took care of me and helped me out. And when I checked into the hospital for the surgery, I remember having the same feeling as I was taking that flight to New York, a one-way flight to New York. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, this is it. I felt the anxiety, I felt nervous, I felt excitement, and I did it. I was pretty calm. I would expected myself to cry just because I'm overly emotional, but I didn't. And when I was waiting outside the surgery room, the anesthesia doctor was asking me if I'm ready, and I was like, yeah, I am. When I got into the room, there's like 10 people there. So I just lay down, undressed myself. They started plugging things in, and the anesthesia doctor asked me if I felt anything yet, because he already gave me, you know, some of the good stuff. And I was like, nope, I don't feel anything yet. And then he was like, okay, we just have to up the doses. And within 5 seconds, I was out. And I woke up in the recovery room. So, yeah. I remember kept telling people that I needed to pee. In the beginning, my bladder and the catheter is kept pushing against each other, so my pee wouldn't come out, and I felt like my stomach was so bloated. I mean, I'm getting better each day, but it's a slow process, and but I signed up for it, part of the package, and I know I'm gonna be fine. I don't want to tell you all of this to make you feel discouraged if this is what you feel like you want. I want to tell you the truth because it's important to share. All of this is not just a pretty post-op pictures or anything like that. This is the reality of getting this surgery. There's a lot going into it mentally, emotionally, physically. It's training. I'm a very active person, but for the last couple of days, I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to like scooch over or anything. And I used to run, and they have to have these like leg massagers. Let me show you. They have to have these leg massagers on my legs all night long to prevent the blood clots. And my arms are just so many shots that they did. I'll show you. Look at that. They gave me so many shots on this arm, and also a couple of shots on this arm. Yeah. For the blood thinner, because I think when I'm laying like this, they needed to flow. But what else can I tell you? Oh, the first day too, I definitely had a moment where I was thinking to myself, like, what have I done? I think it's just the med and everything is just emotionally trauma. I'm just like, oh my God, what did I do? What have I done? But I thought about it. I'm like, I'm going to be fine. This is what I wanted. I can do this. And I make peace with it. But yeah, I don't know about you or whoever watching this. For me, there was moments that I felt like I regretted what I was doing. But I'm glad that I was emotionally strong enough to overcome that thought and not put myself into a depression thinking that like I fucked myself up. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I know a year from now I'm gonna be super happy. So yeah, I'm gonna be fine, and you will too. I know this is not the prettiest pictures that I'm showing, but it's part of our journey. Anyways, I'm gonna go rest. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I seriously just have a new appreciation for chicken noodle soup. I never liked it before. It feels like such a basic food, but it tastes amazing. It's funny because my parents were chef when I was growing up, and I had so much chicken, and I feel like chicken is just such like the most basic meat. So every time I go out, I never order anything chicken. I always get beef, steak, seafood, duck, or any kind of exotic meat. And this whole recovery thing, I have a new respect for chicken. It's a simple chicken noodle soup, but it tastes amazing. I look forward to it every single meal. Wish I had a bigger cup. Everyone who knows me knows I love Bulbasaur, and this is my favorite part in the movie. I could watch this part over and over because I'm obsessed with Bulbasaurs. Look at them. Can they heal me too? I've never been so happy to have a little pot of mac and cheese. I got myself ice cream. I just breaking all my diet because I don't care. And I'm watching The Office. Bon appetit.
Bravo.
I'm gonna eat. Tomorrow's a big day, so the nurse already came in and told me what I should expect tomorrow. They came with bearing gifts, wedge pillows and dilators and all of it. So I'm excited to learn tomorrow and then see what I can do to make my recovery heal faster.
He makes me come in and give him a post-it note.
So yeah, I'm gonna have dinner now, and hopefully I can get rest and I can be ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going home. I'm excited. I cannot wait to upload this video for you guys because I think it will be helpful. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner now.
20 years, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I just keep thinking about my poor parents. What they must have been through. Why? Because I was sitting in my hideout, too afraid to finish the game. Thanks. I feel like ever since I lost my phone, my other senses have kind of heightened. Is phone mean something different in the future? Where are you at? In the real world, what's your vibe? Full-on metalhead. A drummer, like my dad. Hey.
Ibuprofen and gabapentin.
My nurse just pulled the catheter out. Oh my gosh. She told me to be prepared for it, but nothing could have prepared me for that. So she inflated thing is basically where you pee and where I have been peeing into the bags, but yeah, that was painful. And I'm very good on pain tolerance, but that was pushing it. I feel fine now, but tomorrow they're gonna take out the dressing, which is the big part that inside my vagina is right now. They told me to be prepared for that one too. It's gonna be more painful than this one, but right now I wanna go to bed. Oh, by the way, about to pee too. So right now I have 6 to 8 hours to pee a certain amount of pee, and also they will check my stomach on my bladder to see how much pee left in there. Then they will decide whether or not to put in the catheter again. And I hope I pass the test. I'm drinking a lot of water right now, so I hope I can do it right. But yeah, I don't want a catheter in anymore. I feel so much better without it, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Tomorrow is gonna be a long day. Watching The Office, just let it play in the background. It makes me feel a little bit like home. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna go to bed now. Can't wait. My second attempt in peeing. I definitely feel like I can do it a little bit more. It's so hard to explain because it's midnight right now and I had 2 hours before. Well, I had 2 hours until now. to teach myself to pee in a new way. And yeah, it's different. My mind is playing. Even my bladder was like a little bit reserved and be like, am I peeing? My bladder basically is still sleeping. So yeah, but I have to 4 o'clock, so I have 4 more hours to fill up to a certain amount. But I think I can do it. Yeah. I'm bleeding also. I want to show you guys my view at night. Finally, I have enough energy to stand up and walk by myself. And I want to show you guys what I'm looking at night. It's beautiful. Good morning. Okay, so yesterday I definitely had an episode where I'm being a dramatic queen, but I felt chills. I felt like my body was heating up. I felt like my incision was hurting. My nurse was so amazing. She came in. She took up 3 layers of blankets on me, turned down the room temperature because it was like heating up in here, opened the door and let the heat come out. And 20 minutes later, I was fine. I was sleeping like a baby. So I think it was just a med, and I was being a little bit dramatic, but I'm okay now. So my surgeon just took out the dressing inside, and it was just really, really painful. But I did it. So the worst part is over. I passed my pain test. It was a little unusual, but I passed it. And the whole night, just the anxiety of them removing this dressing, that I couldn't sleep. So for them to remove everything, I just feel it was different for sure. But I did it. I did it. I haven't cried at all.
before the surgery, after the surgery, until this moment. I feel like a sigh of relief. I tried to be strong. That's why I couldn't cry, and I haven't cried at all until now. Now I can't stop. I'm gonna sit up and get ready now. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Your pelvic floor muscles, stretching the canal. So a lot of it's going to be about your breathing and positional. So in the beginning, it's good to have the dilator sort of upright a bit more, so this back of the dilator pointing more towards you. If ever you feel like a lot of resistance, I'll encourage you to sort of play with the angle of the dilator. So maybe coming up more, maybe going down more, so towards your head or towards the bed.
All right. So spread out as much as possible.
Exactly.
Flat on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Deep breathing.
Deep breathing, you've got it. So what I'd like to do now is grab the mirror and just go over anatomy and sort of talk through that. Do you feel comfortable with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
And so I'm gonna pull this down, and you look amazing. Also, it's like, but it's gonna be like 6 weeks is when the majority of the swelling and healing is going to happen, but it's going to be like a full year really before you see final end results.
And the scars here are gonna disappear, right?
Yeah, everything's gonna fade.
Oh, it was, some of it was done laparoscopically, you said.
Mm-hmm. So there's an incision like around the belly button. You also have a little incision here. And these are just really gonna heal up all on their own. There's absolutely nothing to do. So you have dermabond on top of that incision, which is basically like a surgical glue. So that's gonna, over time, just sort of flake off, but nothing to do there. And everything looks great. So I'm gonna raise your bed up a bit.
How's Sam?
He's good.
Okay. I want to see him too.
All right.
So,
You ready? Good at the beginning, and like I said, that will gradually go down.
okay.
So I'm gonna have you take your hand and hold on to the dilator. And we can help you with the mirror. So you just have to do. So first, just sort of point yourself to the dilator being there. Take some nice deep breaths in the beginning, just to sort of prepare yourself and get ready. And as you're comfortable and ready, you can apply a little bit of pressure to the dilator. And you really want to check in with your body where you're holding tension and try to just let that go so that your pelvic floor muscles follow suit. So relaxing your shoulders, your legs, and taking really nice deep breaths.
How am I doing?
Good. And again, so when the dilator comes out, there can sometimes be blood on the dilator, sometimes little clots. That's all normal. And the bleeding is going to subside eventually, but for these first 6 weeks, you will have some, which is why you'll also want to always have a pad on in your underwear. Vikki, you are just so incredible. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to wipe down the dilator.
I think saying it freaked me out more than actually doing it.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
So I do just want to show you so you know what's normal. So this is absolutely normal, okay? Like there's some bleeding there. That's totally fine.
Can I have a hand mirror, Izzy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can
So there
see
is
what
some
she's
bleeding. So don't be alarmed by that. I know that that's very normal.
Wow, that's a lot.
And a lot of it is lube, right? And everything also looks more on the chuck. So I'm gonna wipe from top down.
Oh, look, can I see that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what it is?
So
Oh,
that's
those-
a clot.
Oh.
That's very common. So you might be seeing these things as, after you dilate, they can come out. After you pee, sometimes those can come. So it could be from the urethra, from the vagina, but that's very normal and that's going to subside.
Oh.
So everything that's happening right now is totally normal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
also why we love to have you do this while you're in the hospital, because it can, you know, otherwise it's like you're home. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, I would freak out.
Normal.
I would thought like this is a part I become like a thing.
Okay, so something we're probably not going to be watching is Lovecraft Country, where they encounter vampires and all sorts of strangeness. So today was Vicky's release date. We got here, the day started about 7:30, maybe a little bit earlier for Vicky, because she's had her vitals taken on a regular basis. Before I got here at 7:30, they'd already taken her gauze dressings out. And today was going to be the day to educate on dilating and just other basic functionality. So we had a good start to the day. Dilation went really well. And then about an hour after dilation, Vicky tried to urinate and there was a lot of blood. So Vicky's going to be staying in the hospital for another night. They've decided that she needs a little more attention and care, so they've had to actually recatheterize her and repack her. In a little while, they're probably going to give her a blood transfusion because she did lose some blood, and so it's making her feel weak. She's been such a trooper and showed a lot of courage and a lot of grace under a lot of distress. It was really amazing to be here and to be with her. So I only hope that now she's resting.
I've never been this excited to see hospital food. I'm so hungry. Couldn't even. Let's see what I got. Today I'm getting myself a turkey cheese sandwich. I got some chicken noodle soup, fruit because always. I got cranberry juice. I got some strawberry yogurt. I got hot chocolate and a mac and cheese. I can't wait to eat. I'm exhausted. Today is a long day, long morning. Now I'm gonna eat. So I just finished my last dilation for the day. All 4. First complete day of dilation. I'm gonna do that a lot more often. We're watching Romeo and Juliet because Isabel picked it.
Stay strong, what's wrong?
Finally, I'm getting discharged today, and I'm waiting for my wheelchair because I can't walk down. They order a wheelchair for me. I can't even really sit straight. But I'm excited to be home. I'm excited to go home. I'm excited for that. I'm just so exhausted. I'm gonna miss this beautiful view. But I'm going home. And everything's gonna work out fine. Right, Izzy? Yes, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Izzy has been amazing. Izzy and my boyfriend, the two of them, have helped me out so much, and they have endured so much verbal abuse.
I told you, literally, like a giant saltine cracker, right?
Oh, I never got those.
So this is what we want you to sit.